I value you as an attorney, Diane. I pay you a lot of money to give me advice, so it troubles me. When I see that you jump to conclusions, I start questioning your discretion and your judgment.
Miss Miller was just surprised.
Do you see that I'm talking to her right now? Do you see that?
All right. I apologize.
Okay.
For overstepping.
All right.
And I can certainly understand if you wish to release me from retainer. In fact, seeing that conflicts of interest will certainly arise due to the fact that I now represent both you and Jason, I think it's probably best for everyone concerned if I resign.
No. I'm not going anywhere. Competition with Jason, so there's no conflict of interest.
Well, as I understand it, your new business associate, Mr. Karpov, will almost certainly take an adversarial view towards Jason and his business interests.
Then you understand wrong, Diane, because I'm only working with Karpov, so to keep him out of Jason's way.
Okay, well, I'll make certain that Jason understands that.
Okay, you're not going to say anything to Jason because this conversation that we're having right now is attorney-client privilege.
And that's why you want to keep me as your attorney.
No, I'm happy to work with you. That's why I don't want you telling anybody about my business, not even Jason.
There's nothing to worry about, Diane. The boss is just looking out for Jason.
Exactly.
I highly doubt that Jason will see it that way. The act of dealing with Karpov in the first place may or may not be viewed as hostile. Keeping it a secret fairly screams betrayal.
I would never betray Jason, and he knows it. I gave everything I built to Jason. Why would I turn around and try to destroy it, Diane?
Is that a rhetorical question? Or do you actually want my objective opinion?
I don't want your objective, because you know what? You've already decided that I'm wrong.
I'm the one who handled the transfer of ownership when you took control of the coffee company and gave everything else to Jason. I watched as you signed away Michael and Morgan. You hated that bargain the day you made it, and you hate it even more today. You resent Jason for the part he played in it, and Jason knows that.
What I resent is that Jason helped Carly take away my sons. That hurt me. But it has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Your decision to work with Karpov
Right.
may be interpreted as retaliation. Now, if you don't want Jason to make that same conclusion, then tell him what you're doing and why.
Jason's in custody right now, right?
Right.
You think he needs to deal with what we're talking about right now?
I think he needs to hear from you. What you choose to tell him is your own business.
Boss.
You know, for a coffee importer, you have an awful lot of security.
There's only two reasons you would be here. One is your father's treating you badly again and you're spiraling out of control. Or you've heard that I'm working with Karpov and you're going to use it against me.
Got me all figured out, don't you?
You're not that complicated.
Really? Maybe you just can read people well. I mean, that would explain why you stayed in this business so long and why you jumped at the first chance to get back in.
I'm not back in.
Really? You keep telling yourself that. You know, when you love something as much as you do and you're as good at it as you are, you can't let it go.
I may just do it to prove people that I can.
Okay. Keep telling yourself that.
Which is it, blackmail or sex?
Does it really matter?
It will to my fiance, so if you're here to self-destruct, do it with somebody else, and I'm not interested.
It's a good thing that I'm not here for sex. I need to find my brother. I need to get him out of the country until somebody else takes the fall for Logan Hayes' murder. Wouldn't your new partner be able to handle the arrangements?
Your father would too, I'm sure right now. He's getting a new identity and a plane waiting for Johnny.
My father is obsessed with Johnny. He's never going to let him leave.
So you come to me, the man who held your brother hostage, who doesn't care if he lives or dies, asking for my help?
Did I say I was asking?
Max! It would be a mistake to blackmail me, so I'm gonna let you walk out of here and pretend we never had this conversation.
Wow, you trained him well, son. Jason's got no conscience at all.
You've been in lockup for a while. Got no evidence. They're gonna have to release me soon. If you need some help getting out of here, all you gotta do is ask.